Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Atomic Habits. This is chapter 4. The first section of this chapter goes through habits on a subconscious level. Get into your head that repeated habits sometimes causes our body to learn things we didn't even know we're consciously learning. It's just going on in the background, and you might learn things you didn't even know you learned. So, for example, a woman was able to predict her father-in-law's impending heart attack. She took one good look at him and said, "I don't like the way you look." And the father-in-law jokingly responded, "I don't like your looks either." But she was like, "No, like you need to go to the hospital now." And just by doing that, rushing him to the hospital, they said that he was about to have a heart attack, and she was able to predict that, which is absolutely insane. Because she was in the medical industry for a while, and yeah, a subtle way he looked indicated what no one else was able to pick up on. Next, a military officer was on the radar, able to tell the difference between an enemy missile and the team's aircraft, and shot down the enemy missile. There was like it's like little dots on the screen, but all the dots look the same. They move the same, and somehow he was able to differentiate the enemy missile from the team's aircraft. Also, experienced radiologists can look at the brain and predict a future stroke with indications that are unseen to the untrained eye. Next, the book tells you about what's called the point and call system, which enhances our awareness so we can fix our habits. Lack of awareness causes us to fall into mistakes in almost all situations. So awareness is so important for everyday life. Inspired by Japanese railway workers who would point and call to say like signal is green or like the speed of the train or whatever. They would say signal is green. It sounds slightly trivial to do this, but it reduced the errors by 85% actually. Also, the author's wife does the same thing before leaving for vacation. She says, "I've got my keys, I've got my wallet, I've got my husband," to reduce like forgetting these things to reduce errors to increase awareness. Why it works. Engaging multiple senses at the same time increases awareness and focus. So use this method for your habits. The next step that the book walks you through is to create a habit scorecard. And I'll show you how to do this right away. This is an exercise that the book recommends to increase your awareness of your behaviors. Step one, make a list of your daily habits. And you can go super deep with this. You can do like every little thing you do, like little habits that you want to like get rid of, or like anything that comes to mind, not just like linear like throughout the day. It can even be your mental habits, like what you think, your feeling habits, how you feel, if you're trying to get more positive thoughts and stuff like that. Step two, after you've written your list of habits that you can think of, label them as good, bad, or neutral. And this can be different for different people. For example, if someone's eating like a bagel in the morning or like a croissant, that can be bad for someone who's trying to lose weight. But for someone who's trying to bulk up and get calories, that can be good for them. So for every habit, just ask yourself, does this habit help me to become the person I want to be? And there's your answer. Use the point and call system throughout the day. So for bad habits, if you eat a candy bar every morning, acknowledge it. Like, oh, it's interesting they would do such a thing. If you want to cut back on junk food, notice the next time you're reaching for a cookie and say out loud, "I'm about to eat this cookie. I don't need it. Eating it will cause me to gain weight and hurt my health." And you're definitely more likely to put the cookie back down and not do it. For good habits, I meant to write good habits here. For your tasks that you want to do, that you want to become consistent in, that you want to perform, don't just say, "I should start X." Oh, I should start going to the gym. I should start eating clean, blah, 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 blah. Whatever you want to start, don't just say that. You need to say out loud, "Tomorrow, I need to go to the post office. I need to do X. I need to go to the post office after lunch." You're saying you're going to go, and you're saying that the time that you are going to go at. Just saying the exact time you're going to go increases your chances of doing it so much more. Thanks for watching this video. Like and subscribe if you want to see more book reviews. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, guys.